Hi everyone, CFL Park Hopper, COVID edition, but we are going to start heading out of the house because Florida is now in phase 1 of reopening, and I am here today at the Leu Gardens. This is the Harry Leu Gardens in Winter Park, which is a northern side suburb of Orlando. It's on the north side of the city, and in this area there are several museums and things to see, and the Leu Gardens is a botanical garden, and it is free right now to the public. I don't know how long it's going to stay free, but you can always check it out on their website. Leu is spelled L-E-U, Leu Gardens. So we're going to go in and check out the botanical gardens today. Let's go. Okay, so we're heading into the gardens. And this is just beautiful. I did not get to go to Flower and Garden Festival at Epcot. It opened about a week before the closure, and I just didn't make it before it closed. So this is kind of going to be my Flower and Garden Festival here. Lots of pretty things. This is a pretty tree. Okay, so we're in the tropical garden. Tropical stream garden, it says. The tropical stream garden recreates the look of a tropical rainforest. Ooh. Cool. I like this tree. Really neat. Okay. Let's go across this bridge. We're in the jungle. In all my years of living in Florida, I have never been here. I have heard of this place, but I guess I didn't even realize like how big it was. But I think this is like 3 miles of botanical garden. This is absolutely beautiful. The one blessing I would say about having the parks closed is getting to come and see some of these attractions that you always think you're going to go to and then you don't because you're so busy going to the parks all the time. So that's kind of neat. They have a butterfly garden ahead. So I'm going to try to do a few of these different roadside attractions around Central Florida in the next few weeks. It gives you an idea of something else you could do on your Orlando vacation or Central Florida vacation besides theme parks. And believe you me, as soon as those parks open up, I'm sure looking forward to getting back there. Okay. They're pretty. Alright, so we're going to head down this path. I said the butterfly garden was this way and some other things. There's one of the gardeners hard at work now. Keeping the place looking awesome. This is a citrus plant. There's a house here, and this is like a little garden area to the house. So I wonder if the curator, I think, lives here. Isn't that neat? There's people up there playing checkers on the porch and just sitting and hanging out. This kind of reminds me of the mosaic at Epcot, where they plant all of the flowers and they look like Mickeys and suns and all kinds of things like around the lake. Guys, I didn't get to go to Flower and Garden, so this is my little tribute to Flower and Garden. They're pretty, pretty, pretty. Oh, salad. Those are beautiful. I'm now like in like a little more foresty area, and there's a lake down here with homes across the way. So the Leu Gardens isn't a residential area. Winter Park is, like I said, a suburb of Orlando. It's a residential area. The Museum of Art, the Orlando Science Center are all in this neighborhood, very close by. So if you're looking for things to do that are more cultural, not really so much into theme parks, and you're here on a Central Florida vacation, these places would be great. I would highly recommend any of them. All right, let's head this way. Look at that, that's neat. Let's see, what's this say? These are evergreen coniferous trees. It's an ancient plant that dates back 200 million years to the fossil record by the Jurassic and Cretaceous periods. That must be these. They're awfully small, or maybe that's the type of plant they are. These type of plants were even around during T-Rex, huh? Interesting. Look at all these big trees. Wow. It's beautiful. Look at the little one. Look at all of this bamboo. It's huge. Wow, that is neat. All right, we have made it to the rose garden. I don't think anything's much in bloom. Yeah, maybe a little bit. These little guys over here. There's some red ones over there. Let's go around this way. These are pretty, these pink ones. Hello, little roses. Pretty. I wonder what color these will be when they bloom. This one is neat. It's like hot pink color right here on this lonely bush. Beautiful. All the way around. That's the color garden that we went through a little while ago. So now we got to go out the other side because we went through the color garden that way into the forest. And we did the forest, we kind of came around and I just came through over here. So that kind of gives you an idea of what we've just been doing. So let's head this direction. Pretty fountain. There's some white ones. Here's some pretty pink. They're gorgeous. I love how there's a really dark pink and then really light pink. Nice. All right, we're headed into the South Woods. Here's some more bamboo, but this is much thicker bamboo. Wow, look at the difference. Like, these are really wide, where that other gigantic clump was more narrow. Interesting. So many pretty places to sit or get pictures. I've seen a few people here with their graduation gowns today taking pictures. So congrats to all the 2020 graduates. I know that this season is not ideal for you, and you worked very hard to get where you are, whether it's college or high school. It's a big milestone. So enjoy, find some way to celebrate. Look at this one bloom here. Pretty neat. It's so peaceful here. Well, hello, Mr. Gardener. Thanks for keeping all the plants alive. The birds thank you too. He's somewhere up here. I just can't see him. Okay, we have now made it to the White Garden. where most flowers, I assume, are going to be white. Here we go. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Lovely. So much green. It's really neat. Really peaceful. Now, I have been wearing my mask the whole time, and I thought I would mention it because Disney has already said, I think when the parks open, they're going to expect all guests to wear masks. It is kind of tiring. It's May right now, and it is not very hot. We've had kind of a few little like unseasonably cooler days. It's not freezing, but it's in the 80s, and like typically now in May it could be much more humid, and it's been more dry, I guess is what I mean to tell you. So I can imagine if it was only more humid and hot, it'd be really hard to breathe. So at this point, I'm kind of thinking I can understand definitely having to put your mask on for, you know, when you go inside buildings at Disney and indoor rides. But walking around outside in the heat and the concrete, I think it would be kind of hard. So like I said, it's a little bit drier and cooler day. It's in the low 80s today. If this was in the upper 80s to 90s and a lot more humid, this would be exhausting. I'm already kind of tired just from wearing it. So just a little FYI on that. We'll have to see how that continues. But, you know, I definitely agree with wearing a mask. I'm not disputing wearing a mask. In fact, I'm one of the few people I feel like here at the Gardens wearing one. A lot of people here at the Gardens are not wearing a mask. And right now I could take mine off. There's nobody even around me. But I'm just trying to get used to practicing with it on because I know when Disney opens, right now they have said they want masks on. So I'm trying to get really used to having it. But yeah, it'll be hot. However, my mask did come from Etsy, if you saw that it was Olaf. So you can get a lot of really cool Disney masks on Etsy. All right, we're headed over to, I think, to the Idea Garden. And I'm still trying to find the Butterfly Garden. It's right around here somewhere. I might be passing. I might have to go around. Let's see. Let's head in here. I passed this before, but I think this is the vegetable garden. Oh yeah, look at this. Artichoke. I didn't know artichokes flowered in the middle. That's kind of neat. These are pretty. What is that, kale? Or some kind of greens? Maybe collard greens? Oh, there they are. Yep, collards. It says collards. Wow, they're huge. Look, eggplant. This is like living with the land, you guys. See, we're getting all of our Epcot stuff in today. Peppers. Can you see them? All the yellow peppers there. More collards. What's this? Still collards. And okra. This is an okra plant. All down this line. What's this? Squash? Yep, these are squash. And this is rhubarb. You can see the red in there. And peanuts right here. Pretty cool. Look, a blueberry tree. I don't see any blueberries. I kind of think the blueberry season is just like happening right now in Florida. Or it's kind of maybe getting to the end of it. This is celery. Chives. That's cool. Rosemary, oregano, and chives all in here. Arugula. Oh, look, are these little tomatoes? Yeah, little tomatoes. These are cute statues. Huh. Pretty neat. These are pretty. Alright, I'm just gonna go this way now. I kind of think the butterfly garden's over here. Yep, we found the butterfly garden. Alright, let's see. If we see any. Big bumblebees. Check this out. See a bumblebee? Hello. Not gonna bother you. Ooh. Oh, I see a butterfly. They're flying around. There's two. There he is. Flying around. I like the mailbox. Pretty plant. There's another one. I've seen a couple, they're just flying around. They don't have any like enclosure here. The one at Epcot, when they do the butterfly garden for Flower and Garden, it's a big like netted enclosured area, so you see a ton of them. But here it's open, so they can go anywhere, which is nice, but it's just harder to capture them. I love this. Let's go under it. Whee! And that's the house again. There's one. Hello. Hello. There he goes. Well, everyone, that's going to conclude our day here at the Leu Gardens here in Winter Park, Florida. Again, Leu is spelled L-E-W. I'm sorry, L-E-U. I think I've been in the heat too long. Leu Gardens, L-E-U. So if you're here in Orlando and you're looking for things to do other than theme parks, check out the Leu Gardens here in Winter Park. There's also the Orlando Science Center and the Museum of Art not far away. They're just like a couple blocks away. So if you're looking for more cultural things to do, Winter Park may be your place. We hope you liked today's video. If you did, hit like and subscribe down below to see more. And we're going to check out some other Florida attractions while we wait for the theme parks to reopen. And we'll be back at the parks as soon as we can be. Thanks for watching.